Hello there guys, this is Wispa from i-gameonline.net. I'm going to be taking you through the Lord of the Rings Online. This game's been out for a long time, it's been out for a little while. I'm just going to turn the volume down a slight touch so you guys can still hear me properly. There we go, that's going to be a little easy for you. This game's been out for a while, since it's been out about, I think it's been out for about 4 or 5 years now. It's one of those ones I've been wanting to play it and get around to playing it, but now I haven't had the opportunity to go and play it. But now I have this opportunity to go and play it, and there's a lot of expansions out for it. I started playing it already, and if you want to go back and watch my test play of this, I've been playing Nosterial. Nosterial is a elf from Lothlorien. She's a hunter. Means like a ranger or an archer or a kind of bow using person, a person of the forest. And she started off with her short little adventure. And if you want to go back and you want to watch that, you feel free to go back and watch this. This will be part 2. I'm going to be narrating my way through this, and hopefully I'll be able to guide you through the world of Middle Earth, of J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit, and the Lord of the Rings, and soon to be the Silmarillion, which I'm really hoping that they're going to go ahead and make, and really looking forward to seeing that. I'm picking Nosterial. I'll just load it in here. This is free to download through Steam, guys. If you want to jump on and just and give it a try out. It's quite a lengthy install, quite a large program. It's about 16 to 20 gigabytes. There's several expansion packs as well. Steam are doing a special on the quad expansion pack. On the quad expansion pack, which is the 3 bulk expansions, such as Mirkwood and the Rohan and various other places. You might want to go ahead and check those out as well. They're doing a special on those, and they're doing for about £30, which is around about £30, $30 on Steam, for all 3 major expansions. Get in there while you can, guys. They're still doing some expansions on this. We've just seen an advertisement there for the Pelennor Fields. So as the Lord of the Rings saga continues, more expansions will be coming out. I spent the first part of it, I didn't really narrate my way through it. If anybody wants to go and watch, it's pretty much in silence. But just to get used to the mechanics of the game and of the system, and to see the world itself, and get an understanding for the vastness of it and how it all works. Nosterial was given the task, this task here, collect healing herbs from Murkstone tunnels. I got to collect 5 of them. It is possible that healing herbs may be found inside the cave behind Elaruhir. That's this guy here. I guess the cave entrance is around here somewhere. We'll find it in a second. I got a nice little map up here. And I got a few things here because I got to collect. So I've got to collect this. I'm getting this loot, and I have this item here, which is every day is a hobbit's birthday. Open a free silver present today, or open a gold present. Receive a random daily reward. Increased chance of rare rewards. Your next free present will be in 18 hours, 24 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm going to go for the silver one. I'm not too sure what they are. I might get something that would be really nice. You know what I mean? Like really rare item, but it could be kind of class related, or could be race related. So I'm going to go for the silver one. I'm going to go for the silver one. There's my roulette. Unfortunately I got a humble pile of copper scraps. It's worth and that's what I say. So every day is a hobbit's birthday. I got a free silver present, and I got if I hover it over it here, it says a pile of copper scraps can be sold to any vendor for coin. It's worth about 100 silver pieces. 100 silver pieces equates to about 10 gold. Wait, 1 gold piece or 100 gold pieces. I still need to work on the actual system of that. You can access the presents panel again from the start menu to get more gifts at any time. I see. So this button down here, I can get more gifts. Oh, I can see here. I got a lots more buttons than what I did before. And I got a traits pond there. And I choose the Bowmaster. You can see highlighted there. So this is going to be my expansion tree here for my skills. Apologies for the noise. There's somebody up here seems to be casting fireballs or casting spells or some sort of variety. I'm going to bring up my map and see where I need to go. And you can see how I can pick up numerous quests. And this one, I'm right next to one here, which is where I need to be. I'm in Thorn's Gate. Thorn's Gate, which is just north of Red Lewin, which is way off to the I would say it's probably to the west of Middle Earth of Eredor, and because there's an area down here that says to the Shire. I have another friend online, Honey Jade from i-gameonline.net. She's playing Zabby. Zabby is a hobbit, and I guess she will be down there at this moment running around, and hopefully I'll be able to get through all this and I'll be able to meet up with Zabby. And if anybody else wants to join us, or the iGame guys, and adventure with us, we are playing on the Brandywine server. That's the US server. It's fairly quiet, as you can see. It's not overly populated. It seems to run really well. My clock is kicking out around about 30 to 47 frames per second, and I'm streaming also. It seems to be running really well. So I just got to find out where is the entrance to these tunnels. I guess it's in here. There we go. And I'm going to go through here. I'm going to find these 5 collectibles that I need to get. Medicinal herbs. I've got to take them back to the dwarves, and then I will get my rewards for this. Oh, there's some monsters to kill down here. Nosterial is really good for bow. There we go. And she gets some experience points for that. I've got a gauge at the bottom here. As you can see, she's level 6. She's about halfway through level 6. 426 of 852. And you see, I've got to get that to 852. Once I get the 852, I become level 7. And then I will get some more skills and bonuses. And my strength, my magic, and my... nasty skeletons, these guys. There we go. My health and my magic, I guess my mana, it's called mana, will increase. Let's just double check that. Yes, I've got power, and I've got morale. All these on my map. Also, you can see that I've got some red spots. These red spots are enemy skeleton. Although the whites, the actual whites, undead. So I'm going to see if I can pretty close that guy. See if I can shoot him. Second guy. Go. So I've got some items in my loot. Oh, I've got lots of things in my loot. Look at this. Look at this. I've only killed a few things at the moment, but I've got a broken short sword. I've got a small finger bone. I've got a sword sheath, a mangled sword sheath, a round shield. I think I can see creatures coming towards me as well, so I've got to be really careful. But I can see that there is some. Yes. Like that one. There's a gauge down here, guys, and this is auto attack, like, or draw weapon, or sheath weapon. This is a focus bar. What you can see is it builds up like it's like a limit break. If you can imagine, like in Final Fantasy series or any other kind of role-playing game, there's a limit break system, and you can see that this builds up to the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage, and this unlocks various abilities. And one of those abilities I like using is called a penetrating shot, which means it does a lot of damage there, 58 to 65 damage. But I have to use smaller attacks in order to build up that the special abilities, obviously. So but the good thing about it is anything it does hit, it literally takes out one shot. Whoa, and they also have a habit of sneaking up on you as well. With them being undead, they seem to crawl out of the walls or out of the... so how do we shot? There we go. See? Come out the walls or come out the ground. It's pleasant, but I now have to build up this focus. When you're soloing missions like this, it isn't exactly easy, guys, but they are geared to matching your experience level, so they're not going to put you in a situation where there's no win. There is later on where you can actually team up with your friends and form parties and complete the Lord of the Rings challenges, as well as all those mysteries that happen inside the wonderful things that we read about in the stories, see in the movies, of course. Oh, and a worm's just snuck up behind me there. Not doing too bad for health. It's only done worse. It's very atmospheric. You can see it's lovely bit of scrolling, and the detail you can see in the elf face, in the armor. It's very, very nice. It's not cutting edge game graphics, but this thing does not require a state-of-the-art machine to run on adequately well. You can get some good recordings, you can get some good frame rates. You can see that the stop motion used is not, the motion capture, we say, is not state-of-the-art, but it doesn't have to be for it to have a good story, does it? That's the reason why we play, guys. Is we play because we enjoy the story and we enjoy the adventures. We enjoy the adventures together. What we got here? Another one of these. There we go. Single shot. Bang. Get down. I'm still. That was glucky, wasn't it? Yeah. There's holes in the middle of the floors. Run around trying to find these herbs. I think I've probably already run past several of them, but I'll keep going. You never know what we find down here. And he's brought a bear with him. Oh, he's an ally. Oh, I thought he was going to bring us a bear there. I thought he was going to like walk a bear up in one of these caves, and he was like running towards me to try and get a help, and that wouldn't have been good. That wouldn't have been good, because I probably wouldn't be able to do anything against a bear. Making sure his bear doesn't exactly fall down the hole. We just drop down here. Seems to be some kind of light night. I'll go past this before it actually wakens up. Ah, there's one there. Is that it? No, is it the one here? One more to find. I'm going to go down this way. I'm just going to do what he's doing. I'm just going to keep running. What is that? That is... I'm going to see if I can sneak up and... Nope, not good. Sneaking up is not a good idea. I'm going to... Backing up. I'm just gonna... He's going down. Grab this, and I'm just going to get out of here, guys. I think I probably need some leveling up to do, and that's a good experience. I got loads of loot, tons of loot. All of it's worth selling, obviously. So let's just jump out of these dungeons and head back outside. There's our friend with the bear. Do some kind of... Ow! Now the dwarves are attacking me. Oh, of course, I have to be able to see the target before I can shoot at it. There we go, he's down. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on the fact that red marks on the map are in fact the enemy. Oh, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot to bits here. No, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're okay. They have these big giant, like, what was it? Like, they're not quite mammoths, but they're not quite buffalo. They're kind of like a cross between, but they're using to pull these carts. And I've been sitting and watching some of these dwarfs. They've got a big, massive mining operation going on down here, as you can see. Lava pits, steam, like steam towers and boilers and things like that. They seem to be very industrial. See, they're like grinding rock. They're searching for something, looking for something. But if you just watch them, or if you just like listen to them as you go past and talk to them, they have some interesting lore and interesting stories to share and talk to you. And even their animations, very interesting. Just sitting and watching them working. Very true to the lifestyle of what you would expect from a dwarf. This guy's sleeping. If you can see it on the detail, guys, he's got loads like ZZZZZ as if he's sleeping on the floor there. So I'm gonna see if I can just put one into him. Yes, you get almost treble damage for a target that is surprised or asleep. Let me check my loot again. I've got loads of rubbish. Loads of rubbish. I'm gonna take it all. I'm not sure what that was. Somebody sounded as if they were in pain. I'm just gonna run straight past these guys. I mean, I could well kill a few. I might kill a few towards the bottom. Is any of them chasing me? Yes, there is. So if you get within the proximity of them as well, guys, they will attack you. Okay. So I guess there's some kind of stealth skills that I probably need to look into. Oh yes. Little off level 7. Let's see if I can just finish a few of these off here. See the arrow just sticking out of his side here. There we go, a little bit more experience points. And you can see there's a miner just off to the... What's he doing? Oh, he's got a wheelbarrow. He's just tipped a whole load of like ore or something down onto this pile here, and this little dwarf here is just busily using his pickaxe and hacking away, breaking up the rocks, I guess, looking for wherever he needs to be looking for. I guess it's like mithril or silver, gold, gems. There we go. Finish him off, and I got a little bit of loot from him. I got four rotten swords. I'm just gonna run past. We're gonna run past all these. I'm sure there'll be some more to attack down here. You can see these big like grinding wheels, like also like millstones, but they seem to be like they're grinding the rock. There's rock piles everywhere. You can see there's some that are mining, some are moving wheelbarrows. And down he goes, and I get another rotted sword sheath from him. They stay in my loot pile. I can have 50 items. That's 50 individual, like not individual items, but 50 collated items in the loot pile. And they stay in the loot pile for an hour since they dropped. So I guess that's like an easier way of, like, instead of you automatically collecting stuff and automatically filling your bags, if you're just racing through an area that is produces low... Oh, he's throwing knives at me. Throwing knives at me. Drop him dead. That's it. Drop him. If you're running through an area that you're frequently visiting and you're picking up, say, lots of fur skins and lots of horn and hooves and all kind of stuff, then you can kind of leave them in the loot box, leave them in, and then after now they'll just disregard themselves, because you kind of collect hundreds of those things. And if you're a crafter, then obviously those are very handy, but if you're not a crafter and you just want to get on with things, then you can let them disregard after. Oh, that was a killing blow, that one. Oh, we got a spellcaster here. Oh, there they go. And I'm running. Let's see. Oh, very powerful spellcaster apparently. And of course they will disregard. They would disappear after a little while. Let's go across this bridge. Where we are. That is. I hear some more. If you watch them steadily for a moment, guys, he's shoveling. You see, oh, he's filling the barrel. You actually see the wheelbarrows fill up, which is really, really cool. And he's taken it across here, and he's tipped it out into the pile, and his barrel's empty again, and he's wheeling around. I just need to work out where I'm going, guys. So let's see. Let's look at my map and find out where I am. I'm here. I'm this red triangle, and I need to get back to. Do I need to get back there? Or do I need? No, I gotta go back there. Okay, so we gotta go back. I suppose we gotta kill a few more things on the way. Won't take us long. If I quickly run. I'm sure there's a sprint button. I haven't quite worked out where all the buttons are yet, guys. If you want to comment below. Or send me some messages. I'm not pretending to be an absolute expert on this, or a guru, or J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit, or even Middle-earth roleplay by Iron Crown Enterprises. But if you want to like send me some messages and give me some help, then please feel free. Likewise, if you want to communicate with any of the i-gameonline members, please feel free. No, he's still on his knives again. And he's down. And I'm a little off level 7. Someone just blew up there. I think they were using dynamite or something, but something really went bang. Can I just drop down here? I think I can just drop down here. Yes, I can. Can I talk to you again?
Oh.
No. Maybe I'm supposed to be... Where am I supposed to be? It says, examine the cave for what might be causing the blight. Oh, okay. I've got the herbal remedies. But now it wants me to explore even deeper into the caves. I can do that. I can do that. What is it? A lord! An absolute donkey. Oh, one there. These whites. Very annoying. Ow. Stop you. So yeah, I'm gonna focus to do a single shot. Let's build it up. You can see the arrow sticking through him and out of him. And he's good. The arrow sticking out of him. Really, really good, guys. And I leveled up. You see that blinding white flash? Means that I have indeed leveled up. I can bring up my character sheet by pressing the C button. And you can see that I am missing a considerable amount of equipment, which I should really be wearing, but let's have a look, see what I've got. I'm going to loot everything. I'm going to bring up my bags by pressing the I button. And the bags is divided into, you can see the 3 actual satchels. And I've got a copper bandit. I've +1 vitality, and the one I've got on is +1 might. I'm going to keep it +1 might. What is this? A round shield of might. A length strip of might. Can I wear this? Because I've got an elven one at the moment, and an elven one gives me an armor 25. But this leather shirt of might gives me a armor of 47. That'll be well worth it. It's worth 1 silver piece as well, which I'm really pleased that they. So if I bring up my character sheet, see if I can put that on. Can I put that on? Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Okay, it's basically it's binding. That's basically all it's saying. It's saying that it's a binding. Whetstone, some small essence. I don't know, some sticky resin. I got some finger bones, and I got some broken swords and things like that. So I'm sure all this can get sold. And let's just close off those bags. You can close off all the bags by pressing the I, or you can close off individual bags if you want to arrange. Okay. You can close off the bags individually if you want to sort out your equipment according to category or usage. like what just behind me. I think that single shot. And drop it. Let's. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna run down this way. No, I'm gonna run down. Wait, see, because I've been down that way before. I'm gonna run down this way because there was a lot of. This should give me better protection this time. There we go. Because I've put on this vestment, let's see how it looks. It's kind of cool. It's not as elegant as the previous one, but well, there's always room for improvement, I guess. Let's go down these tunnels. I'm looking left and right just in case I do miss something, but there seems to be some minecart tracks. These look very familiar. Following these minecart tracks. Oh, what's this? But we are the ones who didn't quite catch that. Can I? There's a mushy shrine. Oh, I think it's been cursed. So let's. Can you inspect it? Oh, there's an evil spirit. I've got to kill it. Okay. Oh, you cannot defeat us. The fell spirit has evaporated, but the dread invoked in... Oh, there we go. Bring the healing herbs back to... That's what I've got to do. I've got to bring the healing herbs back. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Follow the mine tracks again. Hopefully that nice little spell user who was up ahead in front of, like, we just passed would have cleared a good path for us. I mean, now we're going to go saying that. Can I... Seems to be cursed. There we go. I'm sure I got some arms back up here. Mountain white. I've read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and we'll know about the Bar Whites. They're the undead skeleton warriors that seem to haunt burial grounds or places of death. He's got a really big axe. I'm going to just drop him. Don't bother about the worm. Let's just get out of here. Open the door. Controls are very simple, guys. It's exactly the same as any type of MMO. It's based pretty much on the World of Warcraft engine. Although the atmosphere, the story, and the characters are significantly different. I'm gonna go kill all these dwarfs again. Might as well have a go at them. He's throwing his... You can't attack while moving. There's an arrow sticking in his chest. Ooh, just blonk. Oh, is he still asleep? I'm gonna see if I can just... There we go. And that's it, 3 arrows in him. And he's down. There was one at the bottom of here. See, I can't get the dynamite in somewhere else. Oh. Once I've traded in all this stuff, I should be able to buy myself a much better bow. I just gone completely the wrong direction again. Let's have a look. I have. Okay, I need to speak to Elliot, who's just outside the door. See if I can run past. The respawn time on these is not too ridiculous, to be honest, guys. If you leave the area and come back to the area, then they will respawn. But if you kill them in the area, it takes them a little while just to come back. I can jump. I'll just jump past these. Let's go down and see. Here he is. Ow. There is a dwarf. There's a lot of dwarfs coming after me now. I upset everybody, didn't I? There we go. Let's go and talk to.
Ah, you will be a hero to those dwarves.
I've just killed several of them. I suppose the cursed... What they do is they're drinking the water that's coming out of the mines, and the mines being cursed by the whites. A black magic of sort, and it's making them go a little bit crazy, a little bit nuts. So hopefully that fixes that. I've got a choice of things I can collect here. I think the ones in red is what's considered to be heavy armor. My class cannot wear heavy armor, so that's why they're highlighted in red. So I've got a choice of the top one. I've got a plumed hat, which is it's binding. So it binds to me on acquire. That means I can't sell it, and I cannot hand it to a friend or to a fellow explorer. It's got an armor of 5. It's worth 63 copper pieces. Oh, I can have a metal helmet. I'm going to go for the plume one. I'm not going to go for the metal one. I don't think metal on Nosterial looks all that quite good.
These leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy.
Ah, good. So he's basically explained to me that the leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy. Do you smell the clear sap? It is the blood of the mountain, striving to cleanse itself of this corruption. Take this phial, Nosterial. I have drained enough sap to save those dwarfs. If you can rally them in time, our two parties should be able to rid Eridlian of the horrible fate that awaits it. I will not stand idly by while these fair, clean lands are poisoned with death. Go well, my friend. Hopefully I will see you again when we meet to put a stop to this madness. And I got a choice of options here. I got some dyes. These are dyes. These are very similar to the dyes that you find in many other MMORPG games. And you can use these to color code or to alter the coloring of your fabrics and your materials. Customizations, lots of dyes. I got some violet dyes, I got navy dyes, some olive dyes, some rusty dyes, and some grey dyes. And there's 3 of each, and I can choose one of them. I think we'll probably, if I do this complete class, I think I'll go for violet. Do you think Nosterial will probably look good in violet? Yeah, let's go with that one. So I'm going to go accept the quest. New quest. Intro, still intros. To evade impending doom. So I can click up on the quest by clicking the little ring button on the side, because where the quests are all listed on the side there. I can bring up the map by pressing the M button, and the M button shows me where I need to go. It's got a nice little ring here, and I can turn it on and off. And if I see it flickering, see it there in the middle, I know it's that one. That's the red ring, because it's the red colour one. So I need to return back to the square outside of Thorin's Hall. I'm going to click my loot. I'll take it all, because I'm going to head back there. I know there's some traders there as well. It shows me on the map that there's some traders. See down here, there's some traders. These little, like, if I hover over them, like scrolls, and if I hover over them, it gives me a list of everything they are, with the waypoints as well. Longitude, latitudinal sign things. And you can see here I've got longitudinal, latitudinal coordinates down here. So when somebody says where they're at, you can find out exactly where they're at. If they say they're on this map and at these coordinates, then you can help find each other. I'm gonna just quickly shoot him. I baited one there. Oh, and he's down. Okay. spellcaster just runs in, obliterates everything. I suppose that's the wonders of being a spellcaster. The race you pick is a reflective of. You can hear them. And they are sending me an invitation. It invites you to join a fellowship. Will you join? I'm going to decline the moment. I'm going to say thank you very much, but I'm going to decline for the moment because I do have friends in the game already. They seem to have some kind of like weapons in both hands. But I do have friends in the game which will be joining me soon. Once they've gone through their initial tutorial stages. Dwarfs are dropped dead left, right and centre. That's just the wonder of being a spellcaster. I guess you use a lot of your mana up, or what do you call it, morale, or your spell power, ether, or whatever you call it. But we're down here. Down here, and this looks like some kind of central area. I'm going to follow this here. And here looks like it's the market, the central area. There's a big statue of a dwarf. It looks like one of the 7 dwarf fathers. I'm guessing possibly with 2 huge battle hammers there. I've got 2 quests to hand in. Well, I've got 2 quests to hand in. I do have 2 quests to hand in. I've got a red flaming ring here, and you can see I've got a ring here. The blue one, these like blue ones seem to be like side quests, extra quests, which you don't have to do to complete the campaign and take part the story. These are like the story mode ones. These are like the side questy ones. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my loot, and I'm going to cache all this loot in. And over here, there's a small little market area. You can see there's a light armor, a medium armor, a boa, and a weaponsmith. So I'm going to speak to my boa.
My Durin's beard.
He hasn't got a lot really in the way of what I would say bows, but missiles. A short stick bow, and you can see that my the one I've got equipped does 8 to 14 points damage, which is much better, and does 4.8 DPS. A javelin stick, not really. That's the one I've actually got. I've got a stick. Longbow. Not much really different about it. So I'm gonna sell all the stuff. So I've got some small bow fingers which I can sell. So bye bye to those. Broken swords, yeah, they can go. I've got a pile of scrap. Now these should give me, yes, they give me 100 silver. So the monetary system must be that 100 coppers make a silver, but I'm not sure how many silvers make gold. I'll find that out. I still got my fried mushrooms from a previous quest, and I've still got my simple rations which I bought earlier. I've got some. Let's sell those. I'm not sure. Let's sell that. Some small. I'm sure maybe the spell users, or maybe some alchemists, or maybe some crafters kind of can use these kind of things. But I'm just going to sell them for the moment. I'm sure we can get more if we need them. A rune stone of fate. I'm not a rune master. A rune master is one of the classes in Lord of the Rings Online. It says that it does 13 to 21 lightning damage, so I guess it's kind of like a mage or a magic user, some form of the Astari. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to sell this. I'm not going to use it. I got my plumed hat. I should really put it on, shouldn't I? My shield, it's in red. I can't wear it. I could swap it with somebody. I could give it away because I haven't actually put it on yet, I guess. But I'm going to get 1 silver piece, so I'm just going to sell it and get me 1 silver piece. There is a 200 battle axe. Let's sell that. I'll keep those. My copper band, which is of vitality. I tell you what, I'm going to keep that one. How many rings can I wear? rings can I wear? I can wear 2 rings. So let's... I got a copper earring as well, which is +3 will. Over here I got some statistics. You can see my will, which is, as a huntress, will increases your tactical mastery, tactical mitigation, and resistance ratings. Okay, so will is your actual, like, your self-discipline, your reasoning, your intuition and understanding and intelligence, all kind of rolled up into wall 1, and it's used for your resistance. So I'm going to actually keep that some. These mangled swords, these can go. A chunk of great rock salt. I'm sure it's something to do with crafting, but that's going. A crude whetstone, yeah, I guess. Small essence, let's sell that. A drop of sticky resin, let's sell that. Okay, so we have 162 silver, 86 bronze at the moment. I'm sure it's virtually nothing. I've seen a lot of people talk about hundreds of gold pieces for various items. Let's bring up my bags. Now let's put on my hat. Where's my hat? There's my head. There we go. Oh, very stylish. And I've got an earring there. I'm gonna put that in. Once it's worn, it can't be. It belongs to me. And I've got a ring as well. I'll put the ring on. There we go. I could get rid of the elven shirt. It's not binding. So I removes all my bags and my character. Let's talk back to the bow again.
It is an insult.
Sell. Can I sell the shirt? I can't sell the shirt. Yes, I can sell. Oh, it's only 41 copper pieces, but I'm going to sell it. There we go. So I've still got me fried mushrooms, me simple rations, daily rations, and I've got 2 bottles of some essence, and that's plus 100 to 150 power. And that's plus 100, 150 morale. Basically, a green one builds up your health, a blue one builds up that blue thing there. I guess it's kind of like your magic. And I've added those to my hotbar here. Okay, so I can see, like, nice hat. Very, very nice, stylish hat. How long it'll last, I don't know. But let's go in and hand this quest. We'll hand in a little side quest first. It says, now you've had a long day and more dangers await. You should take some rest. There's a bedroll just over there. I saw that earlier. And you can use it. I will wake you if anything happens. Accept. So, I've got a new quest called Signs and Cordons. So I'm going to take the bedroll. Can I... The bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, or perhaps you are more tired than you realized. You close your eyes and before long you are lost in dreams. Let's travel later because I don't know what the travel thing is. Is it some kind of like fast travel? But I'm going to just hand in, speak to the boss here, and hand in this impending
Can this
doom.
be?
Can this be? By what miracle do you return with the drafts of the cube? Basically, that file that other guy gave us outside the doors back at the dwarven tunnels, where the whites were all taking over the place. You are a valuable friend to have, Nosterial. Please don't let me get in your way. Go ahead and give that remedy to the sick dwarves. Let's continue the quest and give it to the sick dwarves. Where are the sick dwarves? Does it give us any indication as where these sick dwarves are? Oh, there we are. There's a couple down here. Look at, yep, Boggy Longbeard. Oh yes, you heard he really enjoyed that one, didn't he? And then there's Salur. Healing effects are immediately apparent, just as well. Much better than what they were happening with our adventures on the tabletop version of MERP, Middle-earth Roleplay. If anybody wants to get involved in that, please feel free to contact me or leave a message. It's using the old Rolemaster system from the mid-1980s. And we adventure, small group of us. There's myself as Games Master, or Dungeon Master, or Dice Master, depending on how your view or which system you're using or familiar with. I play alongside Theodore, who is a Rohan, and i-games master for Estelle Fair, who is a half-elf maiden from Tharbad, and Zabi is a hobbit, and at the moment they're all stuck inside Dol Guldur trying to, well, basically get out. They managed to get in, no problem, but getting out is starting to prove a problem. If you want to listen to the stories, there's over 50 episodes, loads of them, on the i-games YouTube channel. Or if you want to stay a little bit more up to date and you want to be the first one of our first-time hearers or first-time listeners, you can pick up the story on the i-gameonline.net website. Go sign up, create a community. Post your videos, share your images and your stories and your gameplays, and help build your own free community today. There's lots of exciting things happening over there. Take a look around. Won't cost you anything to sign up or make use of all the facilities. There's a Mumble server there, free to use, to have your gaming experiences just that little bit more exciting. We play a lot of MMOs, we play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, we play Elite Dangerous, we play DC Universe Online, and we're playing at this moment the Lord of the Rings Online. If you want to play Overwatch, or if you want to play Wildstar or various other things, then feel free to go over there and join the guys in i-gameonline. Don't forget to listen to our podcast. It goes out every Friday. It comes out every Friday because we got it every Friday. Actually, doesn't go out till the weekend. An hour to 2 hours worth of behind the scenes of what happens at i-gameonline, and check out some of our other shows as well. So, if you're a cosplayer, then don't forget to go and watch Jai452's Inside Cosplay, where he interviews cosplayers from around the world on his YouTube, and also on the i-games site as well. Right, let's continue. We got a little bit of a quest. Oh, we got 101 in? We got 101 here? No, not that guy. This guy here. The guy on the floor looks like he's had a little bit too much. Yes, he enjoyed that one as well. They all seem to like give a little burp after the... come here, you. Matty Stouthand. He's unconscious, that guy. And go and speak to the one thing. I've got extra quests here. There's part 2, a little extra nerve hurts, but again, that's locked out at the moment. It's an unlockable quest. I'm sure I can unlock them later on, guys. This kind of system works on a reward, like kind of experience reward system, where you collect special like unlocking tokens which you can expenditure, like a currency, in-game currency, which you can use to purchase expansions, add-ons, additional content, and unlock extra quests.
Dead is dead, in my opinion. What is this nonsense?
Okay, dead is dead in his opinion. Nosterial's going to go for Violet. I think Nosterial suits a Violet. I mean, a lot of people are going to shout at me and say, no, she's from Lothlorien and she's supposed to use navies and greys and all that kind of stuff. If you remember Arwen and Lord of the Rings, he had a kind of really nice lavender grey blue kind of dress outfit kind of thing, and I think Arwen gets that influence from Nosterial. So Nosterial is going to be a fashion starter. I'm going to start with
Come and stay a moment.
Guys. When they say come and stay a moment, it means they've got an extra quest for you to do. So let's see what the next quest is. The next quest is I get for this quest, I get increased reputation. Ooh, they're going to actually give me a little bit more recognition for the things I've been doing. I've already saved half of them. Within Thorin's Hall, that'll be interesting to actually build up some kind of relationship with the dwarfs. That'll be a bonus. Milestone skill. What's this? A skill that allows you to return to a milestone swiftly. Milestones like checking in points. So if I register myself with a milestone, then I can use that skill to instantly warp or teleport myself back to that milestone. Bit much like what the Aetherites are in Final Fantasy XIV and various other like geonodes and things like that in various other games as well. They're kind of like teleport, like home points. And you can register for home point, and you can use this particular skill called the milestone skill to actually warp yourself back to those locations. So when your friend's on one side of Middle-earth and you're on the other, it could take days. These maps, and I will bring up some of the maps, it could take them literally days to be able to get to where you're at. They use this system to be able to actually like teleport around. I'm sure there's some kind of penalty for paying for it, like a massive cooldown or something like that, so you can't warp from one side of Middle-earth to the other side of Middle-earth just to pick something up or drop something off. But we'll see. And I got a novice. What's novice? Characteristics. You have been acknowledged as someone who could one day influence the fates of Middle-earth. Well, if anybody's been listening to our map stories, you can understand how I can really influence the fate of Middle-earth as a games master and probably as a player as well. Warning: this is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship. Well, that's fine. I guess it's some kind of like a measuring thing. Many games have them. Final Fantasy XIV has them. World of Warcraft has them as well, where you have to actually break the party and actually do that part on your own. It's usually related to your background, i.e. your class, race kind of orientation. And me being a hunter, I'm sure it'll be hunter orientated in that respect. So we cannot allow the Dorhans to resurrect their king with such foul sorcery. That must be what they're doing down in the caves. They're trying to resurrect with that big giant stone rock. Nosterial. They are poisoned. They've poisoned the mountain and soiled the lands of Thorin. Gormir's fall to corruption is unforgivable. Come, let us journey to the tomb. The sons of Elrond are waiting. Ali, okay, let's go see Elrond's two boys. We will make a great stand against Dorhans, and they will think twice before failing to greed again. Well, let's do this one. Let's go and do this one, yes. You have just received the final quest in the introductional quest series. Great, we're getting through the introduction. If you think as if you've missed something else on this particular story, and your introduction would be completely different because you'd be playing a different character and a different race and a different start location and all that sort of stuff, you probably get a different series of introductional quests. But if you want to go back and you want to watch them, or watch Nosterial's, then go back and watch part 1. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as these quests will no longer be available after the introduction. Okay, so we have 2 on the side here, so I've got to make sure. I'm going to use the bedroll one first, because this one's naturally firing and going to get. So let's go and do that first. Let's go and check out the bedroll, because when I arrived here, and I was way up there. See where that massive tree line is, way up there over the next valley. When I started, I'm going to use the bedroll. So let's travel now. So let's see what happens. Does he just wake me up, or do I wake up somewhere else? Have I been chucked onto a cart and carried away as poor Nosterial? You know what I mean? It wouldn't be the first time people in Middle-earth have been thrown into carts and dragged off somewhere. Oh my! Oh, I've got a cutscene. Yeah. Are we in Lothlorien?
Listen to my words. You know me, and I know you. You are one of my kin.
That's very true.
One day, we will take the ships into the west, but it is not yet time. I will not long disturb your sleep. I can visit you in dreams for only a short time. I have looked into my mirror and seen much that worries me. Let me show you.
Nosterial's home, Lothlorien, and it's the Garden of Galadriel. Accurately recreated, very well recreated. It's like a metal basin, with a small little jug set to one side on a small island surrounded by a gentle flowing river. It goes around in a circle. It says I'm now entering Agmar. I don't want to go to Agmar. I know where Agmar's at. Agmar's a nasty place. Right at the top of the Misty Mountains, it's where the Witch King lives. The Witch King of Agmar. I have seen lighted windows in the evil city of Canacdoom. The dreadlands of Agmar stirs. It's a dirty black area. Shadows once stretched from the Agmar to threaten Middle-earth. It's the Witch King. Looks like any other Nazgul except he has an actual crown on. I fear they will again. So the Dark Hand of Sauron is actually reaching south from the north, the north of the Misty Mountains, right past where the Eagle's domain, stretching right way south, as far as Lothlorien. The bridge of Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm's in Moria. If you remember where the bridge is, where Balrog fought Gandalf. My mirror shows me much else I do not understand. Can't wait to get to Moria. I'd like to see Moria, how big and vast Moria is. There's the crystals that illuminate Moria. The fluorescent, luminescent crystals. Mined by the dwarves and usually traded with the elves. And there's the Balrog. The Maya. One of the Dark Mayas. Or cast into Middle-earth. Usually spend centuries asleep. The dwarf minings have awoken him as they kept digging and digging and digging. And subsequently awakened the Balrog. And when they did that, all the dwarfs fled Mines of Moria, and they tried to take refuge in Lorien. Lorien's just to the east of Moria, and the elves weren't too pleased that they had inherited a Balrog, and kind of shunned the dwarfs from that moment onwards. Meanwhile, in Rohan, oh look, I love the horse sculptures. I've seen a similar one like this down in London, just off Leicester Square. When I saw it, it reminded me a lot of this particular throne. We need strength, wisdom and courage if we are to oppose them. And there's King Theoden. Men, elves, dwarves and hobbits, all free folk must stand together. That's correct. Then in Lothlorien. Back in Lothlorien at the Galadriel's Mirror, Galadriel's Garden.
You are near to wakefulness. The last tendrils of sleep will soon release you. You ask why I wanted to show you this? It is for one reason.
This is an epic backstory. It really fits into our map series really well. It really fits with it.
I saw you in my mirror. Not once or twice, but often. Whether you desire it or not, your fate is tied to that of Middle-earth.
Yes.
Do not forget my words when you awaken. The free peoples of Middle-earth will have need of you. You must not fail them.
There we go. I got a little notification there saying my private invite. That's the magic users actually sent me an invite. Will close down automatically. You don't need to cancel them right away. They will time out. Well, that's what happens when you go sleeping in dwarven beds. So, being warned. Okay, we've completed that quest. Now we have to tell the miner about the curious dream. Miner, come here, you. Your bed is haunted. That sounds a most curious dream. I never had dreams like that. I wonder if dwarves do dream. I don't think Tolkien actually went into so much detail. Let's say elves kind of have visions and kind of like blurry, seeing kind of things. They seem to have like built a whole culture around it, and the ability to be able to do it is just like normal for them. But not much of it dwarves having a dream. I never have dreams like that. I would not wish to have such. Completed. Signs and portents. There we go. Okay, we only have one quest left in this area, and that's to talk to this guy, and then that's it. Our introduction is done. So, let's go talk to him. Llewellyn. And He wants us to go on an adventure into the tomb on our own. I guess he's going to be an NPC. He'll be one of those ones where we have to try and keep him alive. The tomb entrance lies in a deep crag east of here. I don't know what to expect once we get inside, so stay on your guard and be ready for anything. Don't worry, if it moves, it'll be shot. Are you ready to travel to the tomb? Yes, let's go and do it. Hang on, wait a bit. Let's have a look. Yes. I'm not too sure if eating anything gives you kind of like a bonus. Maybe you guys can give me...
It would seem that Gormor and the Dower Hands have allied themselves with evil, fell spirits of old, just as Skorgrim himself did long ago. Now Ivar the Bloodhand, a gaunt lord, threatens to sway the Dower Hands to evil with the terrifying ritual about to take place in Skorgrim's tomb.
Okay. We have Elrond's sons, Eladan and Elrohir, with us. Elrohir we met outside of the entrance, who actually gave us the herbal remedy. I'm sure he received that training from his father Elrond, the great elven healer. And we have Nos Grimsong. I'm not sure who Nos Grimsong is. I'm sure he's a character from early Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings kind of thing. Let's take a look around. It's a very dwarven-like tomb. You've got the very dwarven knots, which we'll have seen in The Hobbit. Huge pieces of stone mixing in and blending into the actual physical formations of the rock itself. And we seem to have some giant kind of iron gate. It's a portcullis of some sort. We can see it going down to some spikes. See how it's going into some holes in the floor there, making it very, very secure. So it's either to keep things out or to keep things in. Beyond there we can see that there's a huge like flat hall, stone stairs. They never put any banisters. They don't believe in health and safety. They never put any railings or banisters up. And there's some luminescent blue stones. Again, what the dwarves mine and usually trade to other races as well, as kind of like a light source, a very eerie emitted kind of light source. Okay, he's a defender.
There's evil in the air here.
Let's see what he is. He is a defender. He's a defender, and he's a defender. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that's a particular class, but
There's evil in the air here.
Can you sense it, Nosterial? There's evil in the air here. The last time I felt something like this was when I was crossing through Mirkwood. yeah, I can believe that. Crossing through Mirkwood is not an easy thing to be able to do on the east-west road to the Halls of the Elven Kings, or by any other method of being able to get through Mirkwood. All those years ago. We'll need to keep our wits sharp in here. Alahir and the others are here to help, but we shouldn't delay too long, or we may miss our chance to stop whatever evil is happening here. We must go now. Are you ready? I'm just gonna double check and see where's my bags at. I'm gonna bring I for my inventory, and I've got a there's my die. I'm gonna put my die down in the bag number 3 here. I'm gonna sort these things out. All the stuff I can eat and consume, I'm gonna put up here. I can't filter accordingly, obviously. Mushrooms, what do they do? Unused, give +3 agility for 20 minutes. 20 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna use one of these. I don't know how you use one of these. Oh, I just right click on them. There we go. You can hit. Oh God, she no table manners. I've had my mushrooms. Let's go.
There's evil in the air here.
Nosterial, part hobbit. Okay, hey, wait for me. Okay, there's a huge staircase going up to the right and going up to the left. One of them severely damaged. Oh, wait for me. Oh. Something down here, it's shaking the ground. It's like Jurassic Park all over again. Oh, and there's lightning. Stop, even as the climbs. Oh, there's another dwarf in front of us who doesn't look too pleased. No more will the Longbeards and elves. Apparently, this is another clan of dwarfies who are a little miffed. I'm gonna have to back off. Oh, they're dropping. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too... I thought it was a little... I'm going to see what buffs I got up here. I got trail food plus 3 agility. Okay, I see what that means now. And I've got my strength stance on. That's this skill down here, which when active increases damage to shots. Quick shots, slow enemy movement speed. So I have to have that turned on. I'm sure there's another way of being able to actually... it has an upside and a downside to it as well. But I've got it turned on, so... Holy hell, what is that? Ivor sends a bolt of lightning towards you as a warning. Oh, let's go talk to... Oh, right, this is not good. I don't like this. No, 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 no. Let's go talk to you.
Ivar is too powerful.
I fear that Gamari has done. We may be too late, but Ivar is too powerful for us to storm the tomb directly. He will stop us if we try. We will need to find another way around. Eladan and these names. Elro here will go see if they can find an alternate path. We will lead up these stairs and see if we can sneak around the side. Let's hurry. Okay. I said there was some kind of stealthing thing before. So, I believe him. I'm not sure why, but I do... am I going this way? I guess we are. We're going up the stairs, he said. I'll lock on to that. I'm highlighted on him anyway, so I'll be able to actually see where he goes. Look, there's a big wooden bridge. It's like... big floor in front of it. Oh, there's a big statue here. What's this? Oh, another dwarf. And he seems to be pointing down towards... some crazy altar. Patience, there are too many of us to overcome. We must wait for the elves. Come on, elves! It is time to bring back the great dwarf. Sacrifices! What are you saying? There are more powerful forces awakening. It is not that we are mean to overpower. Let us begin. Oh, are they... Holy hell! Alright, well, that's thinned them out a bit. It's also thinned us out a bit as well. Where's the elves? Elves! And they seem to have resurrected some dead dwarf. Oh, they're going to be miffed. There's 2 more. And there's an evil spirit seems to be... Oh! Along the same lines as what happened to King Theodon with, like, Saruman. Except not exactly, like, he wasn't dead to begin with, but yeah. Good. And come with me. Skorgrim. I will follow you, Ivar. Let these dwarves handle the others. Oh, they're gonna bugger off somebody. Oh! And a portcullis comes down. Magic. I am betrayed. Stop now, Ivar Skorgrim. We must stay and return us to our former glory. I don't think so. He's just going to be off. He's just like, nah, thanks for bringing me back to life. I'm off. What we got down? Yeah. Whoa, I've got people coming up behind us. Don't worry, I'll get them. I need that line of sight. Hey, punch somebody else. Yes. Oh, anyone else? Anyone else? Did I miss a one? Are they all dead? I give my life for Scott. Yeah, I don't think so. He was the best coward. Let us flee this place. We just got in.
We need to get out of here.
You brought us in here. We have made a significant blow to the Dohans. Even if we could not stop the ritual from taking place, Skorgrim will have to be dealt with another day. Quickly now, we must flee. Whatever Ivor has done, the place is coming down around us. We have an uncanny habit. Everywhere we go, we seem to end up wrecking or destroying or blowing up or falling in on us. Oh! See what I mean? I'll go this way. I'm going to follow you guys because you apparently know where you're going. It won't be the first time we've had to follow some dwarves around the place. Oh, found the elves. Hello, elves. How are you doing? Dwarves. Everywhere. It is no easy task reaching this landing. No easy task reaching this landing. Oh, that's why. Skeleton dudes. Oh, I was going to shoot him as well. Yeah, where do we go? Do we go out here? No, we can't go out here. We must be able to go out here. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going that way? Break it, break it. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yeah, swing the axe. Wow, that went quick, didn't it? With no bits left over, just door closed, door open. Let's go. Apocalypse is up. Get under quick. Yes. Let's go. Oh, oh, I'll get them. Don't worry. There's a spirit coming after me as well. Oh yeah. Can I run back this way? I wish I could see where I'm going. Turn around. Okay, they're down, they're down, they're down. Run this way, run this way. Oh, no you don't. Get under quick. I thought we were going to get stuck there, Indiana Jones style, you know. Who's it? Oh, is he trapped? Oh! Okay, they're gone. Go! Oh god, more of them. Can I single shot these? I can get him in a good distance where. You're down. Yeah, and you're down as well. What is that? Oh no! Okay, we are just running through this place. I've got no clue where. If I bring the map up, that's the map. Nothing. Oh. Can I single shot? No. Oh, come on. Shooting the wrong target, that's why. Shoot that one. Ah, got ya. Yeah, down you go. Oh, we're not going that way, are we? Not going that way? Dwarfs? Yeah, hello. Almighty. Let's fall to bits. I ain't going downstairs. No. Oh, we're back to the start. There's like rocks falling everywhere. Down the staircase. Oh. No. Jump the last bit. Just jump. Okay. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Is that the door? Is that the door? Are we getting out? Yes, go.
Let us leave these halls behind us.
My God. Even though we did not stop the Dohan's plans, we have done well here this day, Nosterial. At the end of this day, Thorin's Hall shall be free of the Dohans, and all will know there are dwarves of no account. I don't know what that meant. I wonder though, when we will see the effects of this day and the return of Skorgrim. I hope that after you and your fellow elves leave Thorin's Hall behind you, that you will return to us and have proven a valuable friend. Now let us leave these halls behind us. Yep, to right. Bye bye. Let's go. Speak to leave these halls, friend, or I. Yes, leave now. Let's go. Ah, where are we now? Are we Rivendell? Are we Rivendell? Map. Oh no, we're still in. Where's my thing at? Oh, we're down here. We're down here. Okay, so we've gone from there down to here. So this bit in the middle we kind of missed out for a moment. But we done scroll to him, so let's have a little bit of a wander around here and see what this is an elven kind of like home. It's very nice. It's almost like Rivendell, but it isn't Rivendell. But it's very nice. There's a milestone. We can use those things for teleporting around. I suppose I better hand this quest in, then we get the ability to actually use the milestones. Look at that. It's like the Grey Havens area. You can see there's the river that leads. Where does this river lead to? That river leads. I guess it leads south. So that will eventually lead to the sea. It's not the Grey Flood. Grey Flood's the next river over. There's the Brandywine. Does the Brandywine flow into this? I guess the Brandywine's on the other side of the Shire. And we've got 2 quests here. We've got a current quest, which let's get that one out the way first.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Sweet-eyed Melon. Did we get all these? Oh, we got all these. Okay, so greetings, Nosterial. I like how the elves actually do speak in Sindan Quenya as well, which is quite nice. The sights of Caledon are a wonder to behold, are they not? I must intrude upon your reflection, though, with an important matter. Milestones. You have just received the milestone skill. Brilliant. With a destination to a milestone, and I've got a mailbox as well. It says I've got a letter. It's a letter in my mailbox. So let's close some of these down. Okay, so we got the milestone skill will allow you to quickly return to the milestone you are bound to from anywhere in the world, and you'd like to have your skill take you to a different milestone, travel to that milestone and use it. Your milestone skill is now take you to that okay, basically it's a teleporting device. Milestone skills can be quick slotted for easy access to them and named on for their destination, so you can actually add them to your talent bar. So if I drag this up here, I can say there's a shift and 1, alt and 1, control and 1, and I can put those on my bar. So I'm going to use I think I'll use shift and 1. I'm going to put it there. You can see that I can add more on there. I can click on them as well, obviously. There's lots of toolbars that actually are hidden around the place when you get mounts and things like that, and spells and like extra crafting and stuff like that. But they don't appear until you unlock those segments of the actual game. You have gained your first point of reputation. Yes, with the dwarfs. Reputation points will increase your standing with the various factions of Middle-earth. Your standings can be viewed in the reputation panel, which can be accessed via the start menu under character. So I can press the C button, I've got character, and I can click here under reputation. I can click that button there, and I've got reputation. It tells me there Thorin's Hall. I've got the Men of Bree, Thorin's Hall, the Elves of Rivendell, and the Mithram Society. And I have got 1 point in. How many do I need? I've got 300 points. 300 points with Thorin's Hall, and I need 10,000. So there you go. If you hover over them, it does give you a little bit more information, a little bit more lore for you to speed up your reputation. Speed up your reputation gained by using an accelerator from the Lord of the Rings sword. You see, you can buy extra boosters packs and things like that, but I'm just going to play as naturally as I possibly can, with the exception that I will be purchasing the expansion packs when I do get high levels. You don't need to buy the expansion packs right away. They're catered more towards like level 40, 50, 60 kind of characters at the moment. I'm only level 7, so I'm going to explore all the land and see what there is and do all the little side quests and things like that before I take on the bigger expansion packs like Dol Guldur. How do you? I got a message here from Honey J saying, how do I move the mini map and the UI interface? I'm not sure. I'm gonna let's take a look, shall we? I do have an options button here which says open the system site menu. So I'm going to see if there's anything in the options. Can I change the UI? There's a UI settings here, and there are various things that I can like move the UI around. I'm going to say, can I move the UI around? Can I move the map around? I don't know. Can I right click and move it? No, I can't, because that just spins me around, obviously. I don't know if I can move the UI around. I'm sure somebody somewhere will be able to shout at me and say, yeah, you know, you're doing it wrong, Wispa, you can do it like this. But if I went, is this still blue tab down here? Open the system set menus. I'm looking in here, and I go to options, and I've got the UI settings here, and I've got various ones, and it tells me what toolbars I can change. Toolbar, and I can specify what. So toolbar right slot can be bag 3. Oh, I can change it. So I don't know. I guess this kind of just changes what them toolbar areas are used for, or what? I don't know. I can change the text size. My character's name I can turn on and off. Nosterial of Lorien. I can turn that on and off for myself. I don't need to be reminded of who my name is. I know who I am. My fellows, all players' names. I guess I can turn all the players' names off. I guess I can just turn all my friends' ones on. Show the rank. I get that. Does that when I roll over them? It tells me. See the level 6 minstrel. Item names. There's lots of things I can turn on and off. I'm not sure I know how to move toolbars around. I'm not sure if you can actually go ahead and do that. I'm sure you will be able to somehow. What I will do is I will look that up and ask around, and if anybody has any information about it, they can let me know. I'm going to check my mail. I have a new mail. Can I click it? You have mail. Yes. Can I click it? How do I? You have. Yeah, I mail. Yeah. Access to mobile mailbox is only available to VIP players. Okay. So I have a mail message, but it says my access. I'm not a VIP at the moment. I don't know how you get to be VIP, but I will look. Another piece of information I will look up.
Megavanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Megavanen. I suppose if you want to learn the Quenya Sindar languages, then I guess this is one of those games where you could actually learn it. So Megavanen means may I spare a moment. As I said, I am sorry to intrude upon your reflection, but perhaps you can speak with Cardavar in Calindum proper. Cardavar, I think he's around the corner. He seems quite worried about something, and from what I know of the tales of your bravery, you may be able to help him. You may find him by the piers not far from here. Let's go talk to him. It's kind of like a side quest, so let's go speak to him. By the piers. Look at this. Look at this. Nope. Very much like Grey Havens. This very much. Let's go around this corner. Oh, there's a fisherman. Hello, fisherman. Oh, can't talk to the fisherman. Can I talk to the sailor? Hello, sailor. Oh, I was going to row out for some sailing, but my friend told me to wait for him. Did he? Oh, okay. We're waiting for somebody here. Let's bring the map up. No, the map's not really of this area. So, can we change the size of the mini-map? What's this? Hope 1, your heart is light. Okay. Open world map. Oh, that does the same thing. What's this do? What's this? Toggle wallet. Oh, that turns our wallet. That tells how much money we've got. Well, I got 165 silver and 87 perks. Can I buy perks, or can I just like level 5? Provides a temporary increase in your movement. Does not affect movement speed. Unlock it. I've got some of these gold things, but I'm not too sure where it tells me how many I've actually got of them. It says it's approximately 2:55 p.m. That's exactly right. So that's local time on the 8th of the 8th, and it is daytime. It's the afternoon. Various little bits and pieces. Tells us our location. That's the XY's coordinates. We're 28.3 south and 92.1 west. Let's have a look. Let's go find this person. So we've got one here. Is this him? Leon the Glade Watcher. He's a barter merchant. Oh, right. What have you got the flog? Oh, he wants to give us a quest. Okay. The indifference of the forest.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Yeah, sure. Our time is closing in this land. Soon we will be but legend and memory to the mortals who will remain upon these shores. While we are still here, however, we must do what we can to ensure that these land remains safe and beautiful. The preservation of the land is why I've come to the port of Kellamdim. My brethren and I have been looking into recent events in the cradle to the north. And the glade to the north. I am here to enlist any willing to go there and assist us in discovering the source of an infestation of sickle flies among the trees to the west and southwest of the port. If you are willing, remove the threat of the sickle flies from the trees and report to Ovalus at Nin Hilleth to the southwest. And what do we get? We get to choose. We get 90 copper pieces as a reward. We'll kill 6 of them. We can get a Lithian stone, which is a rune stone. We can get a javelin. We get a very nice staff, linen staff. We get a bow, which does 10 to 12 points damage, 10 to 19 points damage, sorry, 10 to 19 points damage, which is a lot better than what we've got, and it's actually worth 1 silver, 11 copper, which is better than the 75 copper we've got now. Or we get a knife. I think we'll go for the bow, so what we'll do is we'll accept that one. So we've got a new quest. We've got lots of quests on the side now. This is getting a bit... there's... Oh, there's the mailbox. Can we actually go and investigate the mailbox? Oh, right. So VIP members can actually click on the side and get their messages like remotely, like mobile phone style. For us normal players or Steam players, free players and all the rest of it, we have to actually go to the mailboxes. Okay, so mailboxes can be used to send letters and items to other members. VIP can access their mail without a mailbox. So you're not being excluded. You just have to do things kind of long way around, which I kind of enjoy. I do like that about Middle-earth. I like to see everything in Middle-earth. People spend ages designing and building these things and putting the research into it. I want to be able to see them. The auction hall will also send you items that you have purchased or proceeds from your own auctions via the mail system. That's the marketing system. So I guess what we do is we find items, we put them up for auction at various cities around the place. They then get like advertised and auctioned off and all the rest of it, a bit like an in-game eBay system. And then any items that we do want to bid on, for like a proxy bid on, and if we do win the bid, then they're automatically mailed to a mailbox in our instance and left for us to collect there. We'll have to keep an eye open for where the mailboxes are. So do they have their own thing on the map? Do we have a way of being able to see that actual area in detail? So we're in Kellamdim. That's nowhere near. No, I thought we'd be able to actually like zoom in a little bit and see a little bit. As you can see here, we can see there's Rivendell. There's places you're familiar with: Agmar, Bree, the Gap of Rohan, Isengard, Misty Mountains. I can't wait to go down the go down to Goblin Town again. Really can't. I think that'll be really good. The Troll Shores, the Walls of Moria, the Shire, the Old Forest. There's lots of places we like to go. Lots of places around Rohan, West Rohan, loads of areas around Rohan. Rohan's a really big area. There's Edoras, you can see there's East Rohan, there's Durin's Way, the Entwood, Lorien, Mirkwood, Moria, lots of places to visit. And in Gondor, obviously Gondor's another big area. We've got Osgiliath from the Return of the King. We've got Calenhad. We don't have Calenhad, which is a shame, because Calenhad is one of the beacons of Gondor. So it's actually a small, like, fortlet city. One of the more famous ones, and there's a good backstory to Calenhad. We've got the Pass of the Dead. Got Western Gondor as well. Western Gondor is where that might be where Calenhad is. Western Gondor is kind of just a few beacons along. There's the Beacon Hills, so it could be in amongst that lot as well. I've got Minas Tirith. Yeah, we've got Minas Tirith. We've got Minas Tirith as well. So we've got the city of Minas Tirith. So we've got lots of places. And we've got Pelennor as well. Minas Tirith and Pelennor. Pelennor Fields is the next expansion pack, which we're not ready for yet. We're not even nowhere near ready for this. but the area is lit up in orange, as you can see here, is for this quest, which is in Defense of the Forest. So from here, and this here is where we're going to find our sickle flies, and we're going to kill them all. And the prologue at the behest of Cador is just, it's kind of around this area here. Can I click on areas of the map and do they give me information? No, they don't. So press M and get the map back off again. But we have a from Dwellin. Okay, a letter of commendation. That's our letter of commendation. Can I open it? I can open it. I just double click it to open it. Can I move them around? Yes, I can. Okay, subject, a letter of commendation to Nosterial from Dwellin the dwarf. Greetings. I heard you were back in the area and I have written a letter of commendation for you. Others you helped have pitched in what they could and placed it all into a nice box, nice gift box. Oh, that's nice of them, isn't it? Be sure to collect and read the letter from the gift box, then seek out Linian in or Boggy, remember Boggy, outside Thorn's Hall. Okay, so do I click this? Oh, I do. A gift box. It's a level 1 item. The contents of the gift box will aid you through earlier levels. Okay, so do I detach item? I do detach item. I don't know where it went. Let's save it to my bags. So I'll bring up I for my inventory. There it is there. It's a gift pack. Do I right click it? I do right click it and I get a load. I unpacked it and I've got a load of items. You see, I am just unpacking stuff. Oh, I can't unpack that one yet. I'm not high enough level. What's this one? I'm unpacking all sorts of stuff here. What have I got here? I got a lot of nice stuff from the dwarves. A writ of special passage, 1 hour. A writ of special passage for 1 hour. All known travel routes, regardless of the restrictions, are available and free. This effect continues to expire in game time. Okay, so swift travel unlocked, free passage, duration 1 hour 1 minute. That's only 1 hour 1 minute. Okay. Minimum levels 5. All known travel routes. Okay, I guess that's like they must have like toll roads or something like that. So I better keep that in one place. Keep that handy. What else have I got here? I've got my usual bits and pieces. I got some moral potions. I got a letter. Outfitting yourself and others. A letter from the master of mistress of apprentices who represent the many craft guilds. Oh right, there's my letter of introduction to do some crafting. Made certain that you receive this letter inviting you to. Oh, there we go. I got 2 navy dice. Brilliant. I'll put my dice down here. There's bag number 3. Keep them out of the way. I've got some regenerative food. I'll put my food up there. I'll tell you, I'm going to put my passes down here. What's this? A Tomb of Difference. Unused. Greater protection from melee, ranged. Okay, that's a buff. What else we got here? A letter of commendation. Star quest. A message of thanks. Okay, so I can actually. I'm going to put these down here. These things are actually star quests. I'm going to put down here. So all my letters are going down here. What is this? A tarnished whistle. Bound to Nosterial. So that's mine. Average speed 24 hours. Okay, I can actually summon a mount for 24 hours. This whistle summons an average speed mount. So mounts must have different speeds in Lord of the Rings. They must have different like movement rates. If you get eagles or dragons, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That will remain at your beck and call for the next day. If it's 24 hours. Item expires in 23 hours 58 minutes. Okay, so I've got to use some of these things. I've got to use right away. Plus 10% run. Bound to account. Duration 1 hour. Provides a temporary increase to your movement speed. Use this item multiple times to increase its duration. Okay, I think I've got one of them. So, greater protection from melee range. Okay, yes, that's our buff thing. So I've got some potions, we've got some food. I'm gonna put my food over here. I'll put my potions, I'll keep them all nicely neated, lined up there. I'll put a whistle. I can't unlock that parcel yet. Oh, there's a person on a horse just gone flying past. So yes, that's pretty good. Let's just clear our bags for the moment and let's have a look at this from Bilbo Baggins. Another message. So from Bilbo Baggins to Nosterial. Request for assistance. Hello there, and well met. I hope this missive is not intruding, missive, upon anything important, and if by unhappy chance it is, then I am sure you will disregard it and take no offence. But it is my very sincere hope that it does not intrude and instead is met with some degree of interest and curiosity in the matter. I propose. For you see, I have need of some help with a small matter, and speak letter. Can I? You have to scroll. You can't expand them. Well, I say small matter, but I do not know how long it might take. I could end up being quite a big matter as these things go, but we will not know until it is quite underway. We will. Let's have a way of actually writing things, like, where is if you could just get straight to the point. Hobbits tend not to get straight to the point. If you are interested in learning more, I ask that you please seek me out at my comfortable hobbit hole just north of the town hall in Mickle Delving, being the principal town of the Shire. Okay, right, I've got to go to the Shire, I've got to go to Mickle Delving, got to go north of that. Yours in need and looking forward to your positive reply, Mr. Bilbo Mr. Bingo Boffin. I thought it was Bilbo Baggins. It's Bingo Boffin. Who the hell's Bingo Boffin? In Mickle Delving. Mickle Delving is not Hobbiton. It's just north of Hobbiton. It's in the northern part of Hobbiton, actually. It's on almost on the Breeland. Mickle Delving. So, can I delete that from my... Are you sure you want to... Yes, I do. I want to delete that. Okay, so I've got to go to Mickle Delving. Yeah, so I've got to go to Mickle Delving there and spell to Bingo. And I've also got these couple of quests here to do as well. And I've got a whole pile of items to sort out. So this is... some of these actually run out pretty damn quick. So that one is okay. Which one runs out? This one runs out, so what I'll do is I might use that later on. That one starts a quest. The letter written, because I guess I can start that at any time whatsoever. And this is outfitting yourself and others to the apprentices who represent the many crafts guilds in Middle Earth, and they're inviting me to pop along and say hi. What's these plus things? Bound to accounts. Okay, these ones actually tie to my account. So even if you've got multiple characters on your loading screen, so I've got two. I'm playing Nosterial and I'm playing Morwen. Morwen's another NPC from our MERP series. I can only activate one of these on my account. Okay, so on use plus 149 maximum morale duration. So boosts my morale. Okay, and I got a blue one. So is the health bar kind of morale and the blue bar kind of, what's the blue bar? Maximum power? I'm not too sure how the battles the health system. I just know when they go down it's not good. Again, bound to my account, I got plus 95 maximum power for 90 minutes as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save those. They're kind of like boss battle things, I'm guessing. And I've got another box here which I can unlock later. I'm gonna put it down here out the way so I don't accidentally use it. So these are all buffs as well. So I got plus 10% run, I got plus 5% attack, plus 95 maximum power, plus 150 or 149 maximum morale, and I got Tomb of Difference, which is greater protection from melee and ranged and tactical damage as well. Tactical damage is kind of like walking into traps and things like that. Minus 10% for incoming tactical, minus 10% for incoming ranged, minus 10% for incoming melee attacks. So that gives me a 10% defensive bonus, so to speak. So I'm gonna pop that down there, and these are all going to be my like super duper items. And I got some letters here, and I got another parcel which I can't unlock until I'm level 8. I'm not far from level 8. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear off those inventories, and I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna go, and I'm going to do. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna. Oh, I've got some trainers here. Some trainers. Can I speak to? Hello, trainer. Can you give me some training? Browse the shop.
Sweet Melon.
They can give me some skills, but they're all out of my league. I could be level 39 before I can learn some skills from these people. Oh my god. Wow. Request expert scholar crafting abilities. So all these are redded out, which means I can't learn them until I either unlock crafting or I unlock higher levels. Okay. What else have you got? The battering items. Can I buy some? I can't buy any guides. I guess that's the reason why I can't zoom into any of the details on the map, because I have to actually unlock these damn things. And they want mithril coins. No kidding, guys. They want 50. Well, let's find somewhere we actually know of. We've actually adventured before, something like that. But East Agma, they want 50 mithril coins. 50 mithril coins to get a detailed map of Agma. Really? Okay. And I can learn hunting skills, additional hunting skills. Again, this is where kind of like in Final Fantasy 14, where you will get your level up, extra attacks and things and the rest of it. The earliest one is level 8, and that's for focus, which will sort of like rapidly build up my focus bar kind of thing, my limit breaking. And swift bow as well, which loses 2 missiles. Oh, does 2 attacks. So I can fire 2 arrows at once, which would be quite nice. But I need to be level 10 to be able to do that kind of stuff. And then I have some mounted attack systems as well. So not gonna learn anything from there fast, am I? Let's go speak to Cadavor, because he's actually...
Shadow is on my spirit.
Oh, there. Okay, you have not had time to be acquainted. My name is Cadavor. And you are? I am Nosterial.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Yes. I have heard that you are well travelled. Perhaps you have seen my son on your journeys. I don't know. I received a message from him saying that he was coming to Dullyland to visit, but he has not yet arrived. That is most unlike him. In his journey here, he oft speaks with the travellers along the road and visits the Vale of Nenhilith. The Vale of Nenhilith with a friend of his, a dwarf named Athil. Athil watches the road and helps the few dwarf travellers who come to Kelendrim. Perhaps Avolthrall is speaking to him now, and he's simply forgotten the time. Would you seek him up? So basically, he's lost his son. He wants me to go get him. Head across the woods southwest of Kelendrim to the Vale of Ninhilith. There is a small camp of elves there. If you do not find it there, perhaps you will find Athrol, so ask him where he might have gone. Okay, right, I get 42 copper pieces for that. If we did this in Merb, and we said, we will give you 42 copper pieces for doing it, I know exactly what the response would be. It wouldn't be too happy. Okay, so let's okay, so he wants me to... How many quests have I got now? I've got 2 quests on the go, and I've got more to collect. So I must remember, go to the Shire, speak to Bingo. There's a mithril trader.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I don't suppose you're going to give me any mithril, are you? I doubt it. Yeah. How many do you want? You want loads. I don't know when I'm going to get this mithril. I'm going to have to rob somebody. 10 mithril coins can give me a trait of riding characteristic, which is basically Barring passive skill, riding requires novice. This item will reward your character with a riding characteristic. In other words, like postman or messenger, or I guess something like that. I'm no clue. Oh, horses. Let's go see horses. Hello, horses. Hello, stable master. Megavalan to you as well. Breland. Oh, I can actually travel. This is like the Chocobo Doodar in Final Fantasy 14. Okay, so I can swift travel to Cum. How much is that? Can be unlocked by visiting the store. Ooh, I can travel for 1 silver piece. 1 silver piece I can get to West Bree. Brilliant. Dulond. That's where that campsite was, wasn't it? Yes. I can go to the gate again and go and actually check in on the dwarfs. I remember I've got to check in on that dwarf. Or I can go to the Shire. So I can travel. It cost me 1 silver piece. And that one there, to Combi, I need to get more mithril coins. And get more mithril coins by actually going to the store. But you can find them in game. You can collect them in game by doing some of the quests and doing some of the rewards for set quests by players. So I'll come back to you. I don't know what to do yet. But nice horse. Okay, what else we got around this place? Ooh, I've got it. It says I've got it. If I go up here on my little map thing, there's a questy. There we go. So it's
Megavalan, might you spare a moment of your time?
Megavalan. I'm gonna get used to them saying that, aren't I? Yeah. This is a beautiful land. It is it not? But yeah, it is quite nice actually. It's better than the place I was at, because it was snowing like hell when I was that before. I was like, this is really nice. There was like, oh, and the clouds are moving across the sky. There's no birds, but never mind. There's the sun. It'd been interesting to see what this place looks like at night time. This is a beautiful land, is it not? I wondered it often in my youth. Yeah, he's an elf. But places that were once fair have long since fallen into decay. Well, you're not very good builders. Some of the older ruins have even become habitations of foul creatures that gnaw at the edges of our land. My brothers and I have set to ourselves the task of cleansing a few of these places before we leave. To this end, I have in my possession a token given to me by Elrond. Nice dude. Half elven long ago. If it is imbued with a high light that creatures of evil find painful bear. Ooh, it must be like a starry thing. The ruins of Tamagalia, west of Kellenrim, have become infested with foul creatures. If you could slay any you find within, and then place this token there, its light should keep them out. Basically, okay, so it's like some kind of relic or something like that, some kind of star or something like that, and I can go place to that position, and then once it's in place, none of the orky things or the trolley things or anything like that will be able to actually encamp there anymore. My reward will be 90 copper pieces. I really need to reevaluate things in MERP. And I get some shoulder pads. Don't think Nosterial's kind of goes in for shoulder pads, but you know, and that's an armor of 10, or I can have metal kind of shoulder pads. No, armor of 14. The heavy ones are kind of, but I'll accept. I'll take it. I now have an itinerary of like, oh, there's a boy. Woohoo! An itinerary of quests on the side here. I've got to kill things. I've got to kill more things. And I've got to speak to people, and I've also got to go to the Shire.
Megavalan, may I help you?
Oh yes, you may sell me some of your better bows, please. A U-bow. It does exactly the same as what I've got, which is completely useless. No. Okay, you don't have anything I want, so I will sell you rubbish. What can I sell you? I can't really sell you anything because I want to keep. Okay. Right. what else we got up here? Because we also have other things as well. Oh, what's these? We got mannequins. That's like outfits that are for sale. That one there looks awful. Light armor outfitter. An outfitter. Is this the person?
How may I be of service to you?
Ooh, you sell nice things. Blacksmith's apron. A chef's apron. I haven't decided what crafting I'm going to do yet. Common long sleeve tunic and trousers. Very nice. A crafter's robe. An eastern cut hauberk. Elven tunic and trousers. Very nice. Forester's garments. Plain cloak. Prospector's garments. Scouts. Warden's pack. Warden's pack. What does that do? Cosmetic. These are all cosmetic, but they look nice. A plain hooded cloak. I think she likes a hat. Long elven robe. Really? Fisherman's waistcoat. I'm not going to be fisherman. A day pack. A day pack. What is it? Is it like a backpack? Does it give me extra carrying stuff? Common long sleeve dress. A cavalier's. Okay, you kind of like give me cosmetic stuff. Medium armor. Come here, medium armor. What have you got?
May I help you?
Yes, you may. You may sell me stuff which I might need. Leather boots. The same as what I've got. So I've got dwarven ones at the moment. And I wonder if you get a bonus for having everything like all the same. You know, like all elven, all dwarven. Fur helmet. I like me hat. Leather clothes. What else have you got that's any good? Leather shirt. Oh, my armor's quite good actually. Yeah. I like this way. It says hold shift to purchase full stacks, or alt and shift to purchase by quantity. Yeah, like you're gonna buy yourself like a load of shields or things like that. No, okay. You kinda, yeah. I like my hat. I'm keeping my hat. Weaponsmith. Okay.
How may I be of service to you?
Let's see what weapons you've got. An ash staff. Not that class. These are all out. These are all red down. I can buy a boot knife. A boot knife. I've already got something that's actually 7 to 12. Throwing axes. I can buy throwing axes. Really? Don't know if that's. I think if it's in red, it's like can't be used. I don't know. Okay, right. There's a lot of places here to buy and sell stuff. And it's actually useful to me. What's down here? Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Can I go in these doors? I can't go in these doors. These are houses shut. There's a box outside and there's a bath. It's a bathtub. Outdoor bathing. Let's go along here. Can I go? Just drop off the side of the path. Let's see. Can I go up here? What's up here? Who are you? Sentinel of the Free Peoples. Stay and be welcome, but bring no strife to this place of tranquil, or our displeasure will be apparent and swift. This must lead outside. This must go. These are road guards. These are like okay. These are. Oh, there we are. Big doorway. That must lead to other places. So I'm gonna just stay inside this place at the moment and just have a little bit of a run around. Yes. Let's go. Ooh. We've got a woodworker. We've got a workbench. A jeweler. A tailor. I think I've got to speak to that person. Master of guild. Master of apprentices. Master of provisioner. Who the hell's this dude on the horse? Ooh, nice. We've got somebody up here. Who is this? A scholar. Oh, look at all the books. Lovely books. Okay. And we have, who's this down here? A cook. Look at the fire. Oh, okay, so this must be the kind of... Where's my map at? Where's my map? Where's my inventory? Who do I need to speak to? Master and Mistress of Apprentices. Who represents... Okay, I've got to go and speak to that person there. So let's go and speak to that person there. Ooh, and I can choose. I can learn armor craft. I can learn explorer, armsman, tinker, yeoman. Oh, it says here. Hang on. Wait. Metalsmith, tailor, weaponsmith, jeweler, cook, woodworker, or scholar. What's Nosterial? Nosterial can... Well, I was going to say a scholar and woodworker. I'm going to say...
Hail, friend, and well met.
Historians are unique in that they have access to scholarly arts, allowing them to research ancient lore and use their discoveries to the advantage of their fellows. In addition, a historian has the more practical talent of cultivating land and forging their blades that are... Wow! More practical talents are cultivating land and forging the blades that are so often spoken of in the histories they study. Do you wish to be... No. What else have we got? Scholar, weaponsmith, farmer. Woodworker, forester, farmer. Now that's very close. Cook, farmer, tailor. No. Jeweler, prospector, cook. Weaponsmith, prospector, woodworker. Tailor, forester, prospector, wordsmith, trader.
Greetings to you.
This one sounds like Nosterial. Bear in mind she comes from Lothlorien at the moment she's running around Dol Guldur. Woodsmen are the foremost bowers in Middle-earth and are capable of crafting fine weapons from wood, as well as gathering and treating the raw wood they need. Their knowledge of plants and nature also makes them natural farmers. Woodsman is an excellent choice for anyone who wants to create their own mighty bows. Do you wish? Yes, I do. There we go. Congratulations, Nosterial. You have trained a craft vocation, which will allow you to perform 3 different craft professions. The trainer has given you some starter tools. Oh my god, oh, down here. I see. Well, these are going to get shifted. I'm going to have that one there. I'm going to have that one there. That can be my crafting bar. That can be my my travel bar, my crafting bar. The trainer has given you some starter tools and a handy guide to explain more about how to advance your career as a crafter. Note that the starter tools are full quality. Well, we thought so. You will want to upgrade them when you can. Right, so... Introduction to farming.
You may be of service to me.
Oh, right, so you got to do some actual starter quests to be able to, like, get on the go of being a farmer. So basically this might be going to collect some seeds or something like that. So I have always marveled at the ability of other races to praise food in the manner that they do. I am farming, aren't I? Not cooking yet. I have asked one of our promising novices to watch over and guide any new farmers towards learning the very basics of the provision. His name is... Oh my god. Ayaladia. I'm going to say that's you're getting that name now from now on. And he is near the farmland here at the terrace. Speak with him and he will teach you how to do some farming. Great. Introduction to forestry.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
No worries. Wood is used for many facets and facets of our lives, but we are cautious as to take only what is given to us. It is this simple truth that oh dear. It is simple that our foresters will learn. Simple truth that our foresters will learn. Wood is a necessity. Without it, many of our master works of the elves would never have come to be. So too are hides necessary, and it is the forester who learns how to treat the hides in the proper manner, as to cure them and make them suitable for the soft leather and cloth used by tailors. Oh, okay. So we're not just like an actual like logsman, like cutting down trees and carrying wood around and all the rest of it. We're actually deal with furs and leathers and hides as well, probably feathers and all that kind of stuff. I am pleased to see that there is still elves who would seek to continue the collection of... Yes, I will go around and I will collect all that rubbish because I know you get lots of it. I have got quests all over the place here. You just got no... Look at this. Introduction to woodworking.
Greetings, friends.
We're going to be a
Will you
forester,
lend me your ear?
and we're going to collect twigs and rocks and branches and all that kind of stuff, and we might as well put it to some use. Woodworking with wood allows us to create art from nature, and this is a good thing. It is nice to see that there are others who wish to learn this craft. I have asked one of our promising novices to watch over and guide any new woodworkers towards learning. Okay. Speak to Lendillion? Okay. And she stands near the wood bench. I saw that here at the terrace. Speak with her and she will teach you the basics of how to do some woodworking. Okay, so we have picked our crafting branch, so to speak, in farming, forestry and woodworking. So we better go and speak to these people. So I've got to speak to that person, I've got to speak to these 3 people, and that will set us on our path of being able to do some gathering and some crafting. I've also got to do the killing of the foul creatures and leave that little glowing star at the center of that location. I've also got to go and kill some sickle flies, and I've also got to go and speak to Bingo at in the Shire, and I've also got to go back and check on the dwarfs again. So we got a hell of a lot to do. And I've still got what's in my bags. That's what I was going to say. You put some crap in my bags, haven't you? What is this? It's a saw, level 1 beginners, and then I've got an axe, and I've got a like a hoe, a farmer's hoe. Okay, and I've got a letter, another letter. My letter's gone down there. This is a woodsman's guide. Can I? Oh, I can right click it. I can bring up woodsman's guide. Woodsman knows the secrets of. To harvest, you must do the following: equip your axe. Brilliant. Find some fallen branches. You can use your track wood skill. Where the hell is this one? Track wood. Gotcha. Okay, so I use that skill. That'll show me where the harvest points are. I use my axe. I beat the crap out of them, and you can use your track wood skill to help you find them. Use your node to harvest it and collect the resources. Take the resources back to the workbench. Use the refining recipe. I don't have a refining recipe. To treat. I guess I should speak to them. They might give me some recipes. To treat the wood into workable lumber, blah blah blah, which can then be used to make bows, spears, and all other things. Same for the farmer, except this one is track crops. So I got track wood, track crops. Brilliant. Do the same for the farmer. And the woodworker, obtain 2 pieces of treated wood, find the workbench, do some actual crafting. So I've got a forester, so a guy that actually deals with removing dead wood from the forest and chopping trees down and all the rest of it. Then I've got a actual plant, like a herb, and like a planter kind of thing, like a gardener skill as well. So I've got to deal with trees and I've got to deal with plants, and then I've got to bring all that back and I've got to take it to the workbench and I've got to actually fashion it into something. Brilliant. Okay, I've got a provisioner here as well. I'm going to speak to a provisioner. And they will provide us with actual rations as well, and kindling as well. So we actually got to start our own fires and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what I suppose I can actually make my own kindling if I'm going to be out in the woods. I might be able to find some bits and pieces to be able to do that. But well, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'm not going to use all my materials. I've still got 24 hours left. I've still got a good few number of hours left to use my mount whistle. I'm sure I'll be able to create a new one. I'll purchase a new one anyway. But I'm going to leave it here with Nosterial in Callum Dream. I've taken the first steps into Middle-earth after doing a quick introduction with the dwarves. I have lots of quests to be able to complete, and I'm sure you guys will be able to. I can actually fast track now. I must go, and before I do all that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just check in with the milestone. I'm sure everybody down there said checking with the milestone, because for some reason or some rules like that, I probably might miss out on it. So I'm going to go down here. Is it down here? It's probably not down here, but I'm going to go, or just jump. You can see I've got other quests I need to do as well. I think it's down here. Oh, I'm going back up again. I'm going to check in with the milestone, and then I am going to log out, and then this episode will be available. I'm back here again. Oh, maybe it's along here. Will be available on the iGame, i-gameonline.net, and also on the i-gameonline's YouTube channel. I seem to be lost. What? It was down by the river. So there's the water. Oh, I guess it's down here. I guess I was going the right way to begin with. I just didn't go down far enough. Oh, there we go. There's the boats. I'm here. There's a person stood here with a wanderer. Hello, wanderer. Don't you worry, I'll be wandering as well before long. Oh, what's this? I plan to spend a few days visiting friends in... and then, yes, I need to go there as well. I need to go a lot of places. Middle-earth is huge. There's loads of places I've read about, and loads of places I have. The cat actually has a name called Cat. Can you believe that? Look at it. It just says Cat. Let's look at it. I'll show you. Hello, cat. Yes, I don't do anything with a cat. But there's so much to Middle-earth to explore and to find out and unlock the lore of, and I'll be doing that adventure on my own. I'll be doing it with iGameon members, or if you wish to join me as well, just drop me a message and just say it's to Wispa. You will find me on the i-gameonline.net website. Just drop me a message and just say, Wispa, I fancy doing an adventure with you. I'll give you a few pointers, and we'll do some exploration, unlock some of the mysteries of Middle-earth, which a lot of us are just starting to take our first steps into. So if you've enjoyed this, please give us a like, check out our Facebook page, and check out most of our content, or go over to the i-gameonline website and sign up and be part of a community, or start your own community, start your own Middle-earth community, or start your own role-playing or cosplay community for free, and take full advantage of all the system that we have over there. This has been yours, Wispa, and I'll be signing out now.